All right. What would you consider to be the perfect game in sports? Is it shooting a three-pointer last second and watching it go through the hoop? Is it hitting a home run in the ninth inning with 2 outs? In hockey, I would consider it to be an overtime goal or a shootout goal. In overtime, it's a sudden death, so whichever team scores first wins. And in a shootout, it's a 1-on-0. It means it's just you and the goalie, and there's nothing you can do to impact the game, which makes it extremely nerve-wracking. You just have to trust your player or your goalie. Going into the state championship game of 2020, we were playing Northern Kentucky. Northern Kentucky was a fierce team that was ranked number 1 in the state. Both our goalie and their goalie were all-state selections. They also had 2 forwards all-state selections, and we had 1 defense. Our previous games against Northern, we tied them, and we lost in our 2 games. Also, right before the state championship game, we had a coaching change. This was extremely difficult to go through as we had different coaches almost a week or 2 before state. And the game before, I had gotten concussed I was on a breakaway. It was a 1-on-0 against the goalie, and a kid hit me in the head with his stick. I did not know I was concussed until after the state championship game. About the game, it was 0-0 the entire game. No one scored. We went into overtime, 0-0. No one scored. Going into the shootout was extremely intense at this point. First couple rounds, nobody scored. Our goalie, Jake Cisna, was extremely solid, but so was theirs. As we went through, the only people to score were our 3 seniors. And the shootout lasted 12 rounds. This was an absolute nail-biter, but coming into this, we played better as the underdogs. This affected me by feeling unbelievably accomplished. We had all worked so hard to get to where we were. And I also played the game concussed, which I later figured out, as I had previously mentioned. It was such a bonding experience to have with my friends as well. It was something that I will forever be grateful for, and we will always be bonded together. The memory is vivid to me because after Layton, one of our seniors, had scored, we all ran onto the ice and hugged our goalie, Jake Cisna, and we all cried, and we held the cup and took lots of pictures. In the locker room, the vibe was immense. We were all screaming and yelling and taking pictures with the trophy or the cup. My favorite part, though, was hanging the banner while we all cheered and ordering the rings the very next day. I will always be bonded with my teammates, and it is something that will always be with me. I learned that hard work can pay off as long as you have the passion. This taught me how to have confidence in my abilities in life. And I have the ring to show for it.